Here we have two Cadillacs. This one is like a 1938, a Series 75, which means it's a longer wheelbase. And then that one over there is like a 1947, something around that area. All right, so let's start over here with the 38. I didn't even know. I'm spending all of this time walking around the fairgrounds, and there's pretty much nothing over there but well, there's some cars for sale over there. There's nothing over there but most of the vendors in the flea market and the swap meets. But over here is the auction. This is the expo center. So all the cars here, I guess there are to be bid on over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. It's a 1938 Series 75. It's got a chrome top on it. And this, imagine if you think modern day chrome tops are, look at this, it's the whole back of the car. All vinyl. And the thing is, you can spot this car being a Cadillac just from its stately appearance. If not, it says Cadillac right there in the front bumper. And it's got the badge on the grill. It says V8 on the grill also. But tell me, who could misthink this, misplace this? You could put this right up next to an Escalade, and it wouldn't be out of place. So, you know, suicide doors. Man, look at this. I can't really get to the back to show you the back. All I can do is show you. It has a trunk here, and then they give you an external trunk for extra space. There's the tail lights right here. And it just would have made more sense to just design a larger trunk. So, I mean, but look at this, man. I didn't look at the back seat that much. See, you've got a crank for your separation, your partition of your glass. You have jump seats right there. I guess they fold out and extra seating. You know, like mohair seat. That's what it looks like, mohair. Doesn't look like mohair to you? Let's see if I can get you show you. Looks like mohair. You know, and it's got a lot of privacy with this big giant D pillar right here. Wouldn't you believe it? You can't mistake that for anything. And over here, this one here looks like a 1947. I don't know, man. It says do not open, and the dude took it upon himself to open. So, I don't know what that's about. Hopefully he's an employee. So, got these massive white walls. Got to be at least 5 inches thick, 5 inches wide. It's got a hood seam right here. There's some damage right here. This hood, this pontoon doesn't work. Yeah, screw him. Hey, look, second gen Seville, but apparently some type of exhaust leak. Yeah, well, you can either running board. Look at this running board. Very, very impressive running board. Oh, this is definitely calling for tinted windows. Yeah, this is like wool seating because like some insects have eaten it. The steering wheel is losing its lamination. I was like, yeah. I leave the window open because I bet it's got an odor in here. Yep, it's got an odor. That's why I leave the windows open. Yes, it's got an odor. And this, I think this has got a lever here So I think the window pops in or pops out. I don't know if it rolls down. I mean, I don't see a crank, but it clearly this does something. This lever, yes, you pull it that way. Yeah, see, it's got a recess in the woodwork. You pull it that way, and maybe it drops down like an inch or two for ventilation. This is yeah, they had to reassign a guy where you would train new guys and recycle guys. Yeah, I'll tell you, let me get over to the other side. I'll tell you what the guy told me yesterday. This is back before robots, when men had to put these bodies together. There was a guy called a plumber, which means he was trained in working with lead, plomo, which is, he was trained working with lead. So what General Motors would do, I'm assuming everybody did, that was part of the union, probably negotiating. They negotiated for it. It's got a clock. It's got a clock in the center. See the center partition right here? I don't see a crank for a window, but this partition apparently, it's got ventilation down at the bottom along with your footrest. Yeah, something's been eating the seats. So, no, the guy says, when you put the body together and you got lead, there's lead filler here in this seam. And he says, they would take the guy's blood work every month to see what his lead levels were in his blood. And if your lead levels were too high, then you got reassigned. To another department, or you just train the new guys and they would rotate them like that. Doesn't say what year it is. I don't see any auction documentation on it, but it looks like a 1947 to me. So I'll show you the dashboard. Let's see, you can see it. Can't see it in there. But anyway, so 1938 and presumably 1947 Cadillac. That sucker is big. I mean, if you guys want to know for scale what this car looks like, this car looks exactly the same length and size and bulk as a full-size Escalade. This one too, but that one is very imposing. That is almost like a president's car, and this one is like this is a state car too. But yeah, I want to see how much this one right here. I want to know what this is going to go for, because this looks like a good project. Doesn't look like it takes a lot to run. You're definitely going to have to put some cleaning into it and spend the downtime, making it roadworthy with brakes and the steering wheel, fixing that lamination or something. But I don't think this car really would take a lot to get running again.